If you want to get girls, you need to stop caring so much. Stop caring about saying the wrong thing, about succeeding, about failing. Just stop caring overall. I'm going to be giving you the 5 reasons why you should adopt this way of thinking and how it's going to revolutionize your dating life. Okay, so here's the first and most important thing you need to understand, which is that girls are naturally desensitized to caring due to overstimulation from guys. If you are trying to get a hot girl, she's probably got a bunch of guys on Snap she's talking to, text. She's probably going on dates. She's got guys in her DMs. There is so much male validation that she's receiving, and she's constantly interacting with guys that she really doesn't care whether she says the wrong thing. She's just interacting. She doesn't give a fuck. She has confidence. She doesn't really care because she's constantly talking to them. Compared to guys where, especially if you're a younger guy and you're lacking confidence and you have some negative thoughts and you're concerned about what you're going to say, you come across really insecure because you lack so much experience. From 16 to 32, girls are just getting constant experience. So even if she's not that smart, she's had so much repetition and so much exposure to different situations that this is usually why younger guys will get wrecked in the dating scene, is because they're up against someone, a girl who's had so much experience. So you need to just stop caring so much. Stop caring about making mistakes, about succeeding, about saying the wrong thing, and just start doing things. Just start trying, because you have to have some level of experience like these girls do. And until you start putting yourself out there, making mistakes, not caring about it at all, you're not going to have the same level of confidence. And boys, I built in a confidence transformation guide giving you the exact steps that I took to come to this place where I'm a confident, outgoing guy growing up as a shy, insecure introvert. So you can grab that now for free. It's the first link in the description below. And here's the next thing you got to understand, which is that when you care too much, you create unnecessary pressure to succeed, which is never going to help you out. See, when I go out, I don't really place any pressure on myself to succeed or have one great interaction. I am just out trying to get into a social flow state and talk to as many people as possible and see where it goes. I don't hype up one girl in particular and be like, oh my God, I want to get with her tonight. I just go out and see where things go, see how the vibes are. I'm just saying hi to girls. I'm just being like, where are you from? What are you doing? If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't go well, oh well, I move on to the next. See, my younger self, there was a girl who I dated at 19, and I had so much pressure on this to work out because she was the only hot girl who ever gave me validation. This caused me to literally have copious amounts of anxiety to the point where I could not eat. For the first 5 dates we went on, which spanned over a couple weeks, I genuinely lost like 10 pounds because I was so scared about going on dates with this girl and trying to make sure that I said the right thing and everything worked out. And it did end up going my way because, I think she really, really liked me just from the start. So she had a really positive perception of me going into this. And we did go on to date, and I was able to get rid of that anxiety, but it was still there throughout the relationship, trying to make sure that I kept this relationship. But this just caused me to make so many silly mistakes, just be in my head, be so worried. I was so insecure, so anxious all of the time for no reason. I had such a scarcity mindset about this being the only girl who was attractive, whoever liked me. And a lot of you guys can probably relate to that. And what you need to do is you need to adopt that abundance mindset and stop creating that pressure for yourself to succeed with any one interaction. And now, if you're having this pressure to succeed and you're feeling anxious and nervous when you're talking to girls, this is gonna kill a lot of your charm and charisma that you otherwise would have if you were relaxed. See, I can take this aside from girls and give you a really, really great example from when I took on my first sales job. I was so anxious with this first sales job it was just like, I was just so anxious, not even to succeed, just to get on the phone. I was absolutely terrified. And this can relate to girls because a lot of you are probably so scared to even just talk to the girl, just go up and say hi to her. And I was so scared to even take a phone call. I remember on the phone once, a guy gave me an objection, which basically in sales means that he had a question about why he should buy. And I literally sat there and panicked. And I was like, oh fuck, hang up. And that's like, you never do that in sales. Like, that's the worst thing you could ever do, is to just hang up on a prospect. Like, that's like ground zero, terrible sales. Like, I should have gotten fired because of it. That's how bad it is. And a lot of you guys have this level of anxiety and nervousness and pressure to succeed when it comes to talking to girls. And maybe she asks you a question, or you stumble, or you don't know what to say, and you're absolutely panicking. See, if you want to get girls, you have to be charming and charismatic. And the first thing you need to do is be relaxed. You can't be charming and charismatic if you're in your head with negative racing thoughts, if you just are fidgeting, if you're absolutely nervous, if you're self-soothing. This is going to kill all your charm and charisma. You have to just be relaxed, which is one of the reasons why I preach meditation, because it helps you control your thoughts and actually stay present in the moment. This has been one of the most helpful things that I've done. But back on this general topic, anxiety and nervousness comes from that pressure to succeed, and it's going to kill all your charm and charisma. So you need to start getting relaxed, and this is usually going to come through just exposure to talking to many girls and adopting the mindset of not really caring how it goes, and then ironically you're going to start having more success. And now here's another important mindset shift that's really going to help you out, which is that talking to girls or even going on dates with them really isn't that serious. See, a lot of guys think it's like a big deal to talk to a girl, and they're like, oh, I just talked to this girl. And I kind of just know everything I need to know about a guy if he's excited about talking to a girl. Like, that really speaks so much volume, because when I'm at the clubs, I'm just talking to every pretty girl I see. It's just normal. I mean, I don't even tell my friends now when I sleep with a girl. It's just like, it's kind of just a given. It's just like, oh yeah, whatever, right? It's not a big deal. But if you're just getting so overtly excited and hyped about these little things, like, oh my God, I have a date. It's like, that's fucking you up. You can't care so much about these little interactions, because girls don't care about these little interactions. Like we stated in the first point, they have this constant exposure to male interactions. They're constantly getting DMs, texts, snaps, going on dates. This is just a normal occurrence for girls. It's not something out of the ordinary. And for you, if you're only going on one date, and you're so hyped for it and you're so excited, one, you're going to be massively let down if it doesn't go through, and girls have a high flake rate. I don't even trust that I'm going to be on the date until I physically see the girl there. I have the expectation that she could flake seconds before it's supposed to happen. So until I see her in front of me at the restaurant, whatever it is, walking, whatever, I don't trust that she's coming. I'm like, she could flake at any moment. I've just seen it too much. I've seen too much. So I don't trust that a date's going to happen until she's right there in front of me. So that's the level of expectation I have. So if it goes wrong, I'm just like, okay, well, this happens. And then going on dates also isn't a big deal. It's like, you should just be interacting with girls all of the time. I had this mindset shift around 19 when I started to go out to bars and clubs by myself, because I was always traveling alone. And I was like, I'm the weird one if I'm not here socializing. I came out to a social event. If I am not talking to people, I am weird. I'm the weird one for not talking. And this was a huge mindset shift that actually just allowed me to start talking to everybody, guys and girls, start socializing, getting into a social flow state. And that social flow state really helps you get girls, because if you're talking to this guy, smiling, having a good time, a girl comes up and she sees you already interacting, being fun, friendly, it's a lot easier to just be like, oh, hey, and what's your name, right? And you can just move the conversation and it just flows. That's the whole point, social flow state. So you just need to understand that you're the weird one if you don't talk. And these interactions, just a basic conversation, talking to a girl, and even dates, really isn't a big deal. Okay, guys, and here's the only way to stop caring forever. And that is just to constantly talk to and text girls. I will be honest, there's been moments in these last 3 years where I have gone into monk mode and I haven't really interacted with girls. It was to really excel in certain areas of life, like taking on a new sales job and really trying to succeed, or starting this business or other businesses. And there's times when I didn't talk to girls. And then when I did reintegrate into society and I started talking to girls and texting them, I was a little nervous in the start. It's natural. It happens. If you don't do something for a long enough time frame, you're probably going to be a little nervous when you get back to it. So that's completely fine. But that's the point, is you should just be talking and texting girls all the time. You should just be constantly interacting with girls until the point when it's just second nature, just like breathing air. If it doesn't get until this point, you still have work to do. You still have to level up. And this is just one of the things that's going to allow you to build true confidence in yourself, is constantly talking and interacting with girls. This was a huge way that I pushed my comfort zone and was able to constantly demonstrate courage on a consistent basis, and also build trust in my word further to build my confidence to the degree that it is at now. So once again, I built that confidence transformation guide. I just told you one of the steps. There's plenty of other steps in there that's going to allow you to build true internal confidence and become the man you want to be. You can grab that for free. It's the first link in the description below.